What's up, YouTube? This is Darnell with Turf Warriors Lawn Care, back at you guys with another video. I am showing you guys the full process of my overseed project at my own house. So here I have a small front yard. Most of my yard is in the back, but this is how I'm able to attack this project with running a business. It's a small front yard, it's easy to maintain, so I'm able to get some footage for you guys to show what do I do to get a nice lush looking yard in the fall time. So first of all, if you see right here, I am mowing the grass down, and I'm mowing it at a 2 1/4. You can mow it at 2, you can mow it at 2 1/2. You mainly want to get it down so when the new grass comes up, it's not overshadowed by the grass that survived. So yeah, you want to bag it up. You don't want a lot of thatch in the yard. We're gonna get to that point as well. I'm trying to bag it, just get all that overgrown grass. I shouldn't have let it get that high, but that's why I'm using this big mower on this yard, because it's easier to vacuum up that grass into the bagger versus using a push mower. But I am going to go over it with the push mower to like finally get everything out. This is a process, guys. If you really want a nice yard, you really have to put the work in. There's a lot of processes and steps and products and, you know, all those good things to having a nice lawn. Not to say you have to go out and spend a lot of money, but you do have to pay attention to detail and, you know, pretty much baby the yard. So right here, I decided I want to dethatch manually. You can go to Lowe's and get a dethatcher, and you can rent it or whatnot. I think it's like 60, 80 bucks. It's a way easier process, but it's technically a I use it mainly every year, but this year I said I want to keep the budget low. So I use my dethatch rake, and my son comes out and helps me. So we just trying to get some of that dead grass that didn't make it from the summertime, that died off from heat and disease and all that stuff that's down in the soil. So we pretty much are just raking it on up, and I feel like that machine might have got everything up, but the little bit that's left over, it's not gonna hurt. It's gonna eventually break down, but we want to get most of it up. We want a faster germination, and if the seed is buried, and it's just gonna struggle to come up. So yeah, my little man's out here helping me out, man. I didn't have to ask him to do it. He just wanted to do it on his own. I'm gonna pay him in yard inflatables. He has a YouTube channel, and he does yard inflatables. So yeah, that's what I'm paying him in. So yeah, he was out here helping me out, man. I'm proud of him. But yeah, this is hard labor doing this. I probably won't do it anymore like this. I mean, even though it's a small yard, it's intense trying to rake that stuff out, trying to get it out, because you really don't even get it all. You'll be out here all day trying to get it, versus a machine that will pull it all out. It might pull out some of the grass as well. That's why I didn't use the machine. I felt like the machine would have took off too much grass that survived, and I didn't want to start all the way over, or I get carried away with it. I probably would have went over it too many times. But so we just bagged it up, and we're going to get it out of here. So yeah, Next step is I was going over with the push mower, trying to get what was left and bag it up. You can see in that little corner there's bare dirt. You can see there was a whole bunch of thatch over there where the grass died. All right, so I watered the grass. This is day 2. The next day, I watered the grass before I aerated it because I should have did it the night or the day before, but I didn't want to risk getting the fungus. So yeah, we out here aerating, and mind you guys, I did this in this was early September. So it was like the first week of September, and in North Carolina it was still warm. It was very warm still. It was like 85-ish, and it was kind of trying to get up to 90s. So I was kind of taking a risk. But yeah, as you can see, I was aerating each and every way, trying to beat it down, get the most cores as possible. Just really, really trying to beat the lawn up. The more, the merrier, because over the season, your lawn gets compacted. You know, from the heat and running machines on it. And yeah, so aeration, I think aeration is beneficial every year. I've seen people say that aerating every year is not necessary, which is not. But for me, I want to aerate every year. I see wonderful results from it. This lawn was once a Bermuda lawn as well, so I have to, spray out some of that Bermuda that tries to come back on the edges, and stuff like that. I always have something to do every fall, so yeah, we just want to rejuvenate the lawn, put some nutrients in there as it cools down, because that's the peak season for the peak growing season for tall fescue grass. All right, here's the products we're using. We're using Primetime Apex Turf Tight Tall Fescue, Carbon G Pro by Let's Go, and we got some pelletized lime, and we got an 18-24-12 starter fertilizer. All right, and we are also using the Echo RB60 spreader. All right, and yeah, we're gonna start out with the seeds. And the Apex Turf Tight Tall Fescue, I found this seed in a group. I was in a group called Primetime Fescue. The owner of the group and the owner of the seed is a guy named by Brad Annis. I will link his YouTube page in the description. I found out everything about the seed from him. He found the best cultivars that you can get in my area, at least. They're pretty good. Like, he looks at the Intip database, and he found the best one for the transition zone. So these are the top 4 cultivars that you can actually get. I just want to try it out. Last year I used the first year I did Let's Go. Then the second year I did Winning Colors, and then last year I did Artemis, which was a great seed. I never really had a lawn that survived, but Artemis was the one that I was able to survive through the summer. I fought a little bit of fungus, but majority of the lawn is still here. So yeah, We're gonna put that out, make sure I get the right rates. Yeah, and then I was putting out the Carbon G Pro. And Carbon G Pro is a biochar granular soil amendment. It's not a fertilizer. It enhances the soil health by improving the nutrient uptake, the water retention, and the microbial activity for improved plant growth and stress tolerance. It's a blend of compost, biochar, and humic acid, like a splash of humic acid. And the beneficial microbes designed to create a stable organic soil structure that supports a long-term turf and plant health. That is really what Carbon G Pro is. I've used it before and I see great results. Here you can see me putting out some compost. Okay, this is where I made a mistake. So I got irritable. I was going to go to where I get my mulch from around the corner, and I was going to get some mushroom compost or some heavily screened compost, but I didn't have time. I was working and I had clients to take care of, and I was trying to get it before the weekend was over with, but I didn't have time. So I went to Lowe's and I got the stuff in the bag. I don't recommend this stuff, guys, only because it's like real bulky and it's like big sticks, and it takes a while for that stuff to break down, and it could somewhat delay your uptake in your seed because it's so heavy. If you got something that you can screen it, you can get it, but I think it's cheaper and better just to get some compost delivered, or you can pick it up with a trailer or put it on the back of your truck, and then you can spread it out. One of those compost peat moss spreaders. I think that'll be a great alternative to what I did. Yeah, so that's one thing that I did wrong in this process. I've done this before. I've done peat moss before. I don't want to use peat moss anymore because that stuff takes forever to break down. I still have some in my lawn from 2 years ago. A lot of people swear by it, but it's just not for me. But yeah, so I got this stuff down. I know what it'll do. I know it'll get the job done. I just kind of might have put it out too heavy. Here is like a week and a half of growth. We start seeing some seedlings come up. Yeah, so it does. One thing when I said I did wrong was the compost. Too much of it. It was already thick. It's not screened. It delayed the seeds coming up. I've seen germination faster, and these seeds are great seeds. I've seen people in the group with the same seeds say they had germination in 2-3 days, 4 days. But as you can see right here, this area, you can't really see, but grass is coming up where that brown is. So I sprayed the Bermuda out. But overall, I'm happy. I will update you guys on the process, and I want to thank you guys for watching. I will make a new video when it gets lush and thick. But this is Darno with Turf Warriors Lawn Care. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. See you. Peace.